Yo. Silk Song is real. Bro, people keep talking about the Silk Song game. I know it's like it's Hollow Knight, right? What's the hype behind it? Also, is it out? Because I saw it on the thing. Yo, Gun Slice, how's it going? Oh my days, it's a wild horsey. It is indeed. I am here. But up years ago, only for us to get no news for multiple years. Oh, and then it was seen for the first time today at the direct. Very ginger. Yeah, it really does, the blue. They're polar opposites, hey? That's why I don't have the light on. It shows all my flaws. It shows all my my hair-related flaws. No, but for real, I just have a fucking bit of a headache starting, so I don't want to have a bright light in my face. Lucky, don't you dare scratch that fucking thing. You bitch. Got a new job, and it's gonna be the end of you? Hell yeah. I mean, hell no, but like, hell yeah, you know? And it can only be yours exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. What a crazy direct. I didn't realize it was gonna be an hour, but because I was watching most of it at work, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to like go. So, but I watched it all afterward. We finally have a GameCube emulator. Now, I figured it wasn't gonna ever release on normal Switch. But it was nice to see. Only 3 games at launch, which is whatever. But I saw Sunshine in the, you know, more to come, and I'm happy. Coliseum and Gala Darkness, 2 games I never got to play as a kid, but people always talk about. I'll play those. I forgot what else I saw. Hold on. So, we're gonna talk about this, or? Alright. Anyway. Prices for Switch 2? No, because they didn't fucking reveal it, and I don't want to look them up. Fuck you. Okay, buddy. You are... being a bitch. $449.99. I assume that's American. $629.99 here. Compared to what the Switch was $399.99. Or $700 with the Mario Kart. I would probably get the Mario Kart bundle because that game just looks good. I wouldn't normally get combo like... Whoops. Combo ones that come with like the release game, I guess, but that Mario Kart looks so good. The fact that it only comes out in like a couple fucking months. Don't cancel me. I mean, that looks... the evidence is there. I've got so much evidence towards you. You just saw all the evidence. That's all I need. What was he gonna do? Balls. I don't know. I'm inconsistent as hell, bruh. Fuck, I was gonna look up something. 3. Applied pre-order and the requirements are having paid for a total of 1 year. So, what? Oh, you know what? I mean, those are still weird requirements, and they could have done it differently, but shit, did I bet it's to go against, scalpers, but I'll be honest, if they think that they are... I mean, the Switch 2 is great, but I don't know if it'll be as big of a thing as the PS5 was. This cat, bro. I'm going to fucking lose it on this cat. Further in. Oh, Gummy, sorry, I was gonna ask what your new job is. That's what it's gonna look up. Holy fuck. Jesus motherfucking Joseph. He did score. Holy. The one, like, 50 hours of gameplay across all the games, like, that's not too hard. The fact that they're like, oh yeah, you have to have given us money for our online. Editor, yo, let's go. Any that I would know. Had to be done by today. Yeah, that's the most like anti-scalper thing I've ever heard. Cannot say. No, I get it though. But that's sick. It's really sick. And you can do it at home. Like work at home type ting. Type ting for the real. There's a commercial for Chick-fil-A happening on a hockey game. But I cannot. I'm trying to get better at eating and fitness and the two things combined, and it's tough. Really? I was going to go to the gym for the second time today, the new one I just signed up for, and we had like this weird ass rain / snow / freezing rain storm that happened while I was leaving work. So I was like, I'm not driving in that. So I'll probably go tomorrow and actually try like a leg or arm machine, because I'll be honest, there were so many people there, and that's so many people, but there was like decent amount, and it'll probably be the same tomorrow, that it's like intimidating. And I don't overly know what I'm like wanting to do and what half the machines do, so yeah, I don't know. Buy the food? No, I'm good. But then tomorrow it's gonna be like 13 to 14 degrees Celsius, so all this like snowy shit that we're getting right now, or did get, is just gonna be gone. So I was like, what the fuck was the point? See, I have a feeling you asked that in terms of like, because I just said like the gym and working out. I don't know what I don't know what quote throwing it back has to do with fitness. I mean, I kind of do get it, but I'm not just gonna start skipping that song. We're not just gonna like, I'm not like, that's not a workout. If I mean it's no, it's not. I can't even, you know, like I can't just go into the gym and just start doing that, you know. It's not in my regime. I do know this band Sleep Token. I don't know if they're like getting popular or they've always been popular. I only know it because my friend Kyle got into them. Oh yeah, you showed me them. But I think I mentioned it to you as well. My friend Kyle, who's big into bands, in the last like year or two, he started listening to a lot of Sleep Token and he showed me them. But yeah, I think I told you that on one of our VR chat sessions. A Venom twerking emote? Jesus Christ. I knew the game's dog shit. Kidding. You got front receipts? Yo, let's go. Trust me, if they were in the Toronto area, I think my friend Kyle would go. He and one of my other friends just went to a Dream Theater concert. Because he really likes Dream Theater. Nobody else really does, but he does. And then they are going to, them two, one friend's dad, and I think a fourth, I don't remember who the fourth is, are going to a System of a Down concert in September. I was offered to go, but I'm like, I'm not like the biggest fan and of both concerts and System of a Down. Like, they're okay, System of a Down. A couple of their songs actually are not like that bad. I wouldn't listen to them on my own, but and then they were like, oh yeah, tickets are like $230. I'm like, okay. It's a steep price for something that, you know, a band I'm not like crazy fond of, and I'm just not a fan of concerts in general. I got G yet. Bro, I almost skipped that without looking at it once. I have an interesting weekend coming up. And hopefully a long weekend, if everything works out. Bada bada bada. Bada bada bada. Bada ba 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 bada 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 ba 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 ba. Wow. What up, Hayden? Ellie makes her rounds between me, Etric, Gum Slice here, everywhere. That's pretty much every corner of the internet, I think. And nowhere at the same time. Oh, that was fantastic. How's it going, Hayden? Don't give me that with the Yoshi. But yeah, this Friday, I'm off, and then there was a plan of originally going to see the Minecraft movie because it comes out on Friday. But then, yeah, plans have changed where I'm now seeing on Saturday. I've got like nothing going on Friday. I think I might try to go to the gym earlier on Friday so it's less busy. But we'll see. And Saturday... It's so weird to say. I'm truly at that point where I'm just like, I kind of just don't care anymore. But Saturday's my birthday, and I had no plans. Because like, I mean, which is crazy because it is a Saturday, and it's like, it's rare that something like that happens on a Saturday. And by rare, I mean like one every 7 years, I guess. I think that's how that works. My only plan was legit like, my only plan was legit what's it called? Get drunk and play games, and hopefully with friends. Which I think I still will do, but now I'm going to go see the Minecraft movie on Saturday with Kyle and a few other guys, other friends. Because like everyone in my family's away this weekend pretty much, or at least Saturday. So, and then Sunday I'm hoping that I'm just gonna call into work. Because I think after the movie, because we're going to like an afternoon-ish movie. I'm hoping maybe after that I can get drunk and play games. Yeah, Minecraft movie comes out on Friday, the 4th. Also thought of something that I saw something actually the other day that I think I will get myself. Assuming it's still there on either Friday or Saturday whenever I decide to go. But we have like this retail slash retro slash like store that also like inside a store inside of a store. They also have a vape shop. It's kind of interesting. It's a weird shop. But they had a I assume it's like a used, but they had a used like transparent green Game Boy Advance. Obviously, as you know, I want to like try to start getting like old consoles and stuff, both handhelds and like home consoles. It was like $100, so I'm hoping it's still there though. So I think I might get myself that Game Boy Advance. Onion banana juice? What? Is that a thing from one of their shows? I've never heard of that. What the hell's ATLA? Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Gotcha. What else from the Direct was pretty sick? Mario Kart looks absolutely great. I'm glad they played a remix version of Toad's Factory as well during the thing. GameCube emulator is fantastic. I just hope it doesn't have a problem like it did in N64 where I know they showed off like Mario Party 3 for example, and then Mario Party 3 didn't come out until about 2 years after we saw it for the first time on like a trailer or at a Direct. People are already saying like maybe a DS emulator, which I could see. It'd be interesting how they would do that, but they could definitely, like, power-wise, they could 100% do a DS. Maybe even 3DS emulator, but I feel like why would you emulate a 3DS already? What else? All like the upgrade things are like interesting. I'm hoping that they're like not full price. So the games that have upgrade packs. Even though I don't even think I've had Jamboree in my Switch at all to play, even though I've owned it for a while now. I think the upgrade pack for that game might be worth it. The new Pro Controller looks good. The Switch itself, like console-wise, looks good. I'm glad the kickstand isn't just like a little flimsy-ass piece of plastic on the one side of the console. That made no sense for the original Switch. Because they either snapped or this shit was unbalanced. The Joy-Cons look great. The game chat thing looks cool. I'm interested to see how noise canceling the microphone is, but on yesterday, April Fools, I saw pictures of like breaking news. They're announcing Galaxy 3 and or Odyssey 2 tomorrow, and I'm just like, it got me for about 6 seconds before I realized it was April Fools. I don't know which one I would want more though. Odyssey 2, Sunshine 2 would be sick, or Galaxy 3. I don't know which one I'd do. But people keep saying that Sunshine 2 will like literally never ever happen. And as much as Galaxy 3 seems pretty interesting, I don't want it to be the same as like a Galaxy 2 where they just... The way that Galaxy 2 is with the 240 whatever stars. The fact that you have to play the game basically twice. And then like, yeah, Odyssey 2. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't already done that, but they also... Oh yeah, the Donkey Kong kind of Odyssey game. That looks pretty good. I don't like the new Donkey Kong eye design thing, but it's whatever. Then what was before the Donkey Kong announcement? Oh, the Kirby Air Riders, right? From Sakurai. I never played the original, but Mario 128. Well, Mario 128 was like what technically what Sunshine was for the GameCube, no? Wait, no, sorry. They didn't go from 64-bit. They went GameCube was 256, I think, technically. I think. I don't remember. Fuck. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. It was 128? Oh, okay. That just feels like such a low number for, like, what I remember seeing. Like, I think the GameCube looked pretty good for the year it came out, but I guess you could say that a lot about the consoles of that era. Yo, what up, Egg? Legendary most liked Egg. How's it going? Man, I want to be excited for Mario Kart, but I can't be. Why? It looks so goddamn good. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was fantastic. This is like slightly better, but in a completely different way. Because it's not just like Mario Kart 9, it's not just like the same thing. It's different. I always forget I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe digitally on this Switch. It's $80? Okay, yes. The thing is it $80? Is that American? Because that is actually kind of ridiculous. World price Canada. Over $100 in Canada. So they are really going down like the PS5 route, where games of PS5 are like $90. And only Mario Kart will be that much? By the looks of it. Well, we just saw that the Switch 2 will be $630 Canadian, but you can get it for 700 Canadian, which technically means you're saving $10 on the game, but plus Canadian taxes it's gonna be like $770 something. But if I can get it at Walmart, I'll save a lot of a good chunk of money. Holy shit. I'll be honest, I feel like PS5 and Xbox Series S, whatever that's called, X, they can warrant their games being $90 Canadian. Can Nintendo games be that much? Jesus Christ. Yes! He's just scored. $100. I mean, PS5 games after tax is like almost exactly $100 actually. It's like 99 something. But again, I don't know how you can compare PS5 to Nintendo games. It looks like here, I mean, it's subject to change, but I saw that the Donkey Kong game is 70. So it's 10 cheaper. So it looks like it's really just Mario Kart that's going to be a lot of money. And then if the other games are going to be 70 American, That's like 80 Canadian, which is pretty standard nowadays for games. Yeah, that's weird. There's a thing. Yeah, I had it for a while. It's honestly not bad. I never got to try the Coke Oreos, but I like smelt them because we had a pack of them at work, and I could smell them, and they like smell like Coke. I never actually tried them though. You get the initial smell and taste of Oreo, and then after that, it's like it's just kind of whatever. Yeah, it looks really good. It kind of makes it's Mario Kart except this. You know, if you compare it to like this, I guess Mario Kart 8 is included in that. And like Double Dash that makes Mario Karts like the original and the Game Boy one and even like 7 looks so shit in comparison. Oh, and Wii, right. Wii is also really good. I don't know, but the Wii one was just good because the Wii did so well. But it is also just good. You know. I was saying earlier, Egg, I think I will get the bundled Switch 2 that has the game. I don't normally do it, but like, fuck it, I'll probably end up buying the game anyway, and buying the bundle, by the looks of it, saves some money. I know, as soon as they're like, Switch Online expansion pack, this and that, I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. And then it cuts to him going, we have a new announcement for that, or like, a new experience. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually it. And then the fucking GameCube drops. I'm like, yes, dude. Only 3 games at launch is like not too crazy. I'm not like huge on those 3 games. Like F-Zero, never played. Soul Calibur, I actually funnily enough have like a thing for Soul Calibur back there, but I got it in like a random like subscription loot box years and years ago. And Wind Waker has always looked interesting. Apparently it's not good, according to the Legend of Zelda diehards. But I've never played it, so I might try it. I've always kind of wanted to like Zelda games, but I don't know, man. I tried Breath of the Wild for a while. I did like it, but I kind of lost. I got out of tune with it, and I just couldn't get back into it. And then I don't know. I actually don't know if I've tried another one. Speaking of that store I was talking about that I might end up buying that Game Boy Advance from, they have a bunch of other consoles, but they also had it doesn't come in box, but they had a cartridge of Ocarina of Time for like 60 bucks. I don't know if that's good or not. Is that good? Ocarina of Time cartridge. Just the cartridge. Oh yeah, it's also not the gold. I forget they have a gold cartridge. I don't think this one was the gold cartridge. I'm seeing like 40 some odd dollars, $50. Okay, so not that crazy. Eventually is awesome. Yeah, I was saying before you got here, I'm hoping there's a lot more that they have planned. Like, they showed off like 6 or 7 there, where they're like, yeah, these are coming. I'm hoping there's a good chunk more. Because, I mean, if you look at the N64 lineup, it's quite large now. I don't think they'll add much to it. But then again, I don't know. Because obviously all this stuff is coming to Switch 2 once it, like, comes out, so maybe they'll add more. But who knows? Yeah. XD and Coliseum I never got to play. I'm glad I get to. Sunshine, I mean, I get to play it again. That's fantastic. And on a power, like, people are saying, oh, you had the 3D All-Stars, which I do, and I did play it. But the Switch 2 is more powerful, which means it might look better. I forget what else was there. Luigi's Mansion. I'm whatever towards it, but, you know, good for them. But yeah, no, I was saying, like, the N64 collection's pretty good. Like, all the other ones are, like, decently packed, so I'm hoping... I'm hoping they pack this GameCube emulator with a lot of shit. And, like, somewhat regularly, if I'm being honest. See, I was thinking, like, wait, they have a Sega Genesis emulator, so they've done, not, like... But Genesis, I always remember, Genesis was their last console, right? I always think of the Dreamcast, but I can't remember which one was the last one that they released before they stopped doing consoles. Bro, I have such an itchy chest right now, and I can't really... But I've heard with, like, because I always kind of always wanted to try or like have a Dreamcast, because I think it came out around the same time as GameCube, so like the games look like GameCube games. But apparently it's super hard to emulate a Dreamcast game, and I don't know why. Also, Dreamcast consoles are pretty expensive. A lot of Sega consoles are fucking expensive. The only one that aren't are like the Genesis, because they are like the most massively produced, and there's like 3 different versions of all of them at different price points. But yeah, outside of the Genesis, the Sega consoles are tough to find and pretty expensive in my research. Yes! Saw that one happening. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. The first time I get a console around launch. Yeah, honestly, the fact that it comes mid-summer is pretty nice. I'll also probably be getting it close to launch, because my credit card will have a lot less money on it. And by less money, I mean like less owed. That makes sense. I'll be able to just snatch that shit up. Aren't worried about them. Because again, this is only for pre-orders, so like scalpers could just go in person to a wherever and snatch a bunch. But typically places, I mean, outside of the launch day itself, depending on how prepared Nintendo is, places like I don't know why I keep exampling Walmart, but in my experience, they actually don't have a whole lot. Like, they will have limited quantities, but like places like a Best Buy, or I guess even like a GameStop, will have probably more than usual. The one part that does suck, and like everyone says it kind of sucks, is the SD card expansion. So I can't just take my SD card out of my Switch. I mean, you can just transfer the data, and that's pretty much everything anyway. And then any digital games that are on your SD card on your Switch, you can just re-download on your Switch too. Once you sign in and all that, I'm pretty sure. So you're not really losing much. It's a lot slower. And I also kind of understand it. It just kind of is shit. I mean, the fact that it starts off with 256 gigs, I assume that means like the Switch's console memory has 32 gigs, which was like nothing. The fact that it starts with 256 and then you can go up from there is kind of nice. It is kind of BS that I bought a 256 gig SD card for my Switch like a year ago. It's barely used. Like I don't have much on it, and now it will like always be empty pretty much. In fact, after this encounter, I kind of want to see how much space is on it. I assume so. It will be bigger games, so I don't... Yeah, I'm just hoping again, it's weird comparing a Nintendo console to a PS5 right now, but I don't think it'll be the same leap in storage space that PS5 games are. Bro, it's 120 frames. No, it's not even 60. Oh wait, no, you can't do 120 frames if you do 4K. It's one or the other. But still. There's 191 gigs free, and there's still, like, bro, look at this. So how much is that 256 micro SD express? Bro, it's not even showing up. Is that 2 terabyte one? It's $300. SanDisk. A 256, you can buy it straight from the SanDisk website for $60. I assume you can probably find them elsewhere. Maybe. Bro, it's hard to tell what is an express micro SD card and what's not. Do only SanDisk make express cards? Polygon made a thing. SD cards which retain the same size and shape of micro SD cards but boast greatly enhanced read and writing speeds. You can insert one to look at screenshots and videos that were captured. Oh, apparently you can insert your old micro SD cards just to look at like screenshots and videos you took, but the games itself won't work. They're backwards compatible with all supported Switch games. What does that even mean? The good news, if you buy a micro SD express card, they're backwards compatible with all supported... Oh, that means like, okay, never mind. They're kind of expensive, I'm saying. They don't look overly expensive, I'll be honest. Lexar makes a 1 terabyte one for $50. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 50 or 60 bucks will get you a micro SD card, express card, looks like. I don't remember how much I paid for this, the one that's in my Switch right now. Legend CA is going to be the first Pokemon we get to run at 60 FPS since Emerald. Really? That is a fun fact. Also, I guess when it comes to Legends ZA, there's no point to buy it for Switch other than the upgrade pack. Just straight up buy it for the Switch 2. I'm hoping to have one by then. Since that one's like the only launch game that comes out like not a month or two after the console, it's actually coming out like closer to November, I would assume. I don't actually know. Maybe October. It is also like weird, like outside of like Mario Kart and some of the other games that come out on launch, like a bunch of the other new ones come out like in a month, like in July, which feels so weird. Like Donkey Kong comes out mid-July. Da, 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 da. The game chat thing looks so good. Like, that's a perfect reason for like, because like my friend Kyle has a Switch, but he really didn't play it. I think he legit only played it for like Luigi's Mansion. I think Liam has one, but it might have been for like Zelda. I don't remember what he really played on it. A couple of the Pokemon games. But the chat together thing is so good, and also the thing where it's like you can like basically share your game to other consoles and you only have to have one. Basically what like A Way Out and the Hazelight Studio games do, like Split Fiction. And they showed it works with it's not just Switch 2 to Switch 2, it's Switch 2 to like any of the Switch family. I didn't even notice the Final Fantasy VII remake. I thought that was already a thing. I thought they have remade and redone and redone and remade and remastered every version of Final Fantasy that's ever happened. So when I hear a remake, I'm like, okay. Like which one this time? The Elden Ring, I'm like, is that not just I saw that it was called like the Tarnished Edition, but I'm like, wait, why? Is it a different game? Also, I don't really care too much, but like new FromSoft game exclusively to Nintendo. What? And it's the, I think by the looks of it and by what people are saying, it's the sequel to Bloodborne, which I've heard Bloodborne is what's it called? like not many like people talk about when they talk about like Souls-like and FromSoft games, but like the people who do like it a lot. It's almost like people with Sunshine, I swear. And Bloodborne's a weird one because that one was exclusive to PlayStation, so it looks like they don't really care about that. Whoops. Isn't Final Fantasy VII one of the good ones? That's like one of the only things I know. Or is it 9? Like, is that not the one everyone talks about? One of the best, yeah. Bro, I'm watching the Leafs game. I just saw an ad. Apparently Pizza has a new double XL size pizza. Bruh. The remake is a trilogy. Oh, that's what I keep hearing. Like, how do you remake a game into a remade trilogy? The fuck? That's confusing. Remake, Rebirth, and a third unnamed, unannounced game. Oh. Oh yeah, I think that was the announcement for the Donkey Kong one that I was thinking of, was the FromSoft game. An AU because they're... What? I don't know what that is. Alternate universe. Oh. Da, 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 da. Killed the living embodiment of fate, so technically anything can happen now. That's a good way to write that into the game so that they can literally just do whatever the fuck they want and they have a good excuse for it. That's hella smart from them. I'm probably gonna end in like 5 or 6 more encounters here. Might be a little early, but I gotta shave and shower and all that. But tomorrow we'll do Soul Link. Just if that's okay. I think we'll also do a Twitch stream tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything. We'll watch the new Feet Man vid. For sure. Maybe Carl will have his video out. Bruh, yeah. It's still so unfortunate with him. But whatever. There was a thunderstrike. Is it fully actually just raining now? Rainfall warning. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 18 degrees Celsius. That's fucking crazy. But also 95% chance of thunderstorms. That's great. It's a lot of rain this week and a bit of snow. I don't like that. 14 millimeters of rain in the last 6 hours and another 22 expected in the next 24 hours. That's crazy. There's a crescent moon out though. I think crescent moons are some of my favorite. How is it? What? Huh. Da 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 da. At the end of the. Oh, we got 100 seconds of the staff credits, which is good because we got about a couple encounters left. Thinking it was KH4 news. It must be funny that they had, like, I mean, it was a good chunk of the direct, and then, like, rightfully so, just like all these big games coming out, like, yeah, we will be on direct to, or switch to it. Like, okay. It is weird seeing games like Borderlands 4, which obviously isn't out yet, but like, yeah, we'll be on Switch. It's like, what the fuck? But it's always a treat. Anytime you get to see that Joseph Fares guy, the Split Fiction studio guy, he's so funny. Able the new Monster Hunter. A beast of a game. Damn. Damba. Alright. Bro, people are unsubbing this month. Damn, people are being mean. Lost 6 in the last month. I don't know if that's YouTube doing that or what. Under 1820 again. I will be back tomorrow with Soul Link. It'll be fun. It'll be good. Yeah. Sorry for the short stream again. I have stuff to do tonight before I have to go to bed. So I will go do that. But have a good night. Like I said, Soul Link tomorrow. I'll see you there, hopefully. Yeah, have a great night. Thanks for being here. Peace out. See you later.